YouTubers, it's Robert 28, 1979. I got permission to go ahead and film in this. The light's not the greatest. But this back here, if you can see, the camera's not going to focus. That is the rear heater. There's the fan right there. There's a control box on the side here for the blend door, and another one on top. That box, I think, is bad. You see here, this is a new heater core for the back heater. Y'all can see, I've got the dash tore apart. Kind of had to get to that one there, that heater core. I've replaced it already, changed it out. That was a little dark. Oh, there you go. That's the AC unit, but that's the heater core. Not as big of a job as you really think. I mean, in 2 hours I had all this completely tore down, tore apart. I will show one thing under here. These from the factory have the T's like that in the line. Now somebody, I guess, broke this one, so they put a Y. And they actually had the Y backwards. This piece was up here, and the Y was actually coming back off this way. If you can imagine, going to this hose. I just turned the Y around where the water comes out of the hose, comes out of the intake. Feeds hot water in, and feeds it both the front and the back. First, had to come up and make a loop to go back out the back there. Now, I'm sorry I'm speaking a little loud. I got my heater going over here. This is nice and toasty. That thing right there, it says it's got a 5-peak and it'll run for 8 hours. Non-stop. The thermostat here is turned on to 90 or 110. This thing will run out of diesel about 6. I've actually got it. Sitting at 50 there, and it'll shut off. It's it's bearable on this job. You see, I'm in a t-shirt, and I gotta fix that light, that light. Oh, bully, I ain't got no light back here because that one's going bad on me. And I think it's the actual ballast in this light that's gone bad. It's kind of hard to see, but you see I got parts up there for this side, parts over there for the other side, parts in the bag. I mean, I've got it all just tore apart completely. And I'm fixing to be in the process of putting it back together. So there's a few other shots there. I forgot this thing's got a night shot on it, so I'll turn that on. Now you guys can see that. Here there's a blend door actuator goes right there. It runs a blend door for the heater and AC back here. And another one right there on the top, which just runs the output here into the top of our top vents. But as y'all can see there, we're waiting on that part to come in. He's got to go to the Ford house tomorrow to get that piece, that blend door actuator. But pretty well much. I mean, that's trying to get this in where I can get better view. It's got the night shine on it, but you know, see there's a new heater core for up here. You can see the mess. Oh my goodness. Y'all can see I didn't unplug anything. It's all still plugged in. I just picked it up, pulled it back, and rolled it over, and let it sit in the front. And set the seat sideways and got all the bolts. No problem there. So, all in all, it's fairly easy. I figured it'd be a little bit more of a chore than what it was. This isn't the first one I've done. But the first one I've done to this extent. So, the last one I worked on, the dash was all busted apart in pieces anyway. and the whole top half of that dash was missing, and it was just a old beat around farm truck. So we just yanked it out and capped it off anyway, so didn't even put a heater back in, we're just done with it. Now let's pop this up off that little bolt there and stuck it up there, get out of the way to get in there. Oh no, I mean the deal with this, what I'm doing right now for the heater cords and stuff, he is going to pay me for it, pay me cash on it. The next videos I'll do on this vehicle will be fixing oil leaks on it, which the intake gasket leaks, the valve cover gaskets are leaking, the front and rear mains are leaking, and the oil pan gasket is leaking oil. So I get to have the fun chore of doing all that on this one. And some other little things he wants me to do along the way as far as the other stuff. And when I do all the oil leaks and stuff, I believe he's going to buy all the parts. I'm going to do the labor, fix it all. And he's going to give me a 16-foot car hauler steel trailer. And this is a professional build trailer that I'm getting, so I'll get done with building the trailer I'm building now, and it will be up for sale. So, but y'all guys can see, I mean, y'all should have seen the bench earlier. I had it somewhat cleaned up. Man, it's just Firestone, right. Yeah, don't think so. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and rebuild that motor there. I've done some checking around. Found a couple of K646s, but even with a blown motor or missing motor, everybody still wants $1,500 for them damn things. They're not worth that. Sorry, y'all guys have been yanking it. It's not worth it. I'll finish rebuilding that, or tear that motor down, rebuild it, and I'll do some videos on repowering the K444, and I'll build a front end loader for it. It come out cheaper in the long run than purchasing a 646 or 644 or 648 and actual hauling it all the way back, or partial trade with a 444. Because all the 648s and 646s, 644s, all they're the same base platform as the 444, just with a different heavier duty console and built-in loader on them. But as far as the actual frame itself, it's the same, more or less, as a 444, from what I can tell, what I've been told. So I'm gonna give up on trying to find one. Everybody keeps telling me the 444s, you know, good running condition, are worth anywhere between $7,000 to $1,000, where the 646s with a blown motor or rough shape are still worth $15,000 to $2,000 non-running, and upwards of $3,500 if they're running. Well, like I told everybody else, I do not want a restored one. I do not want one with all the added implements and crap. I just want a basic 646. That's all I wanted. And I was wanting to find one with no motor or a bad motor. I don't care. It did not have to be running. I did not want one running. Because I've got a 17 horse Kohler sitting right there. And matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to start tearing that one down, cleaning it up, getting new rings and all the stuff for it. I've got another carburetor located. Some other stuff. Like I said in the previous video, that was the original motor off that Ford LGT 17H I had. And that was a buddy of mine. I'm rebuilding for him. He got tight, couldn't afford anything, so I just stopped working on it for now. And I upgraded my chop saw to a 16-inch. Big mistake. Hard to find blades for a 16-inch. When you do, they're $27 a piece. But anyway, back to this thing. A wish I had a tripod I could sit here and record and just record and watch me doing different steps, but that's where I'm at. So I'm going to do this in stages. I'll probably take another video once I get it all put back together to show everything here except for the back. Gotta wait for parts for that for tomorrow. But I'm going to get all this done tonight. Y'all put back together, back in working order, functioning 100%. I will show y'all something else I found that I am going to fix since I've already got it tore apart. Let's turn this thing off. Oh, there, now maybe y'all can hear me better. See if I get a good video of it here. Good shot. Oh, it's hard to see the display screen, see. But this piece right here is the actual shifter. You see how loose that is? These screws are loose here. Oh, that was real good. Kind of a pain in the butt to get in here. But right up here, the little black piece that's the collar, and there's one right back here. They are totally wore out. This thing is like loose as heck. It's not moving because the dash is sitting on it. But there's a whole lot of play right here in this one here, and down in that one. So I'm going to tear all that apart and just get some plastic strip and remake the bushings for that, and then tighten all this piece back up and try to get the slop out of it, because literally when you're reaching up right at the slop, there's like this much movement in that thing before it even moves. So it's not fully going into park. So you gotta sit there, slam with it with this hand, and turn the key with the other hand to get it to finally to start. I'm gonna eliminate that issue for him, and I'm not gonna charge him any extra. I'm just gonna let him know I fixed all that for him, so it's a little safer of a vehicle since he's hauling his kids around in this thing. So that, and his daughter drives it. His ex-wife drives this vehicle. So yeah. So little things like that I find along the way, I'll fix and I'll repair them for somebody. I'm not going to charge extra on it. You know, I mean, that's one thing he was talking about me fixing, but he never said yay or nay on it. He just really wants the runnability of this thing back to par. So, but we'll see what else I find along the way. So, but like I said, all the work I'm doing on this, other than what I'm doing right now, is going to go to, as far as payment, I'll receive another trailer. I believe it's a 16-foot car hauler. Yeah, I don't think it's 18. It don't look like it's long. It's been 18 foot, but it might. There's no dovetail on it, nothing. So I may go in there and dovetail it myself. And it's got ramps with it and everything, but I may go ahead and put a dovetail on it. I'm not sure yet. But I'll get some video of that whenever I get it up. It'll be here this week. But there's the console for the front, the third row seat, and that's pretty much it for now. I mean, just pieces all over the place. I mean, I got pieces stacked here and there for this thing. So that's an update video. That's where it's at. More parts, more pieces. Oh no! Oh my God! There's a lot of stuff to go back together. Oh, come on, focus. Focus. Ah, there we go. So, anyway, this is my new camera. Hopefully it's a little bit better than the Small Wonder. This is the Handycam, Sony. So anyways, I'm in this video and get back to work. But I will show y'all one more surprise here. When I pulled the heater core out and I drained it, that's what was in it. If you can't see it and the camera's not wanting to focus right. But in the bottom of the stuff I swirl it up, you'll start seeing swirlies. Oh, there was a whole bunch of chunks of just nasty crap coming out of that thing. So that may be part of his issue. That's why we're deciding to change the rear heater core out, which has already been replaced not too long ago. But anyways, rate my videos, comment. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, you know what to do. But anyway, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe, and we'll see y'all guys in the next video. So until then, take it easy.